another wonderful interview. I'm so excited to be sitting and speaking with this wonderful woman today. So help me in welcoming back the wonderful singing sensation who is April Diamond.
Thank you. That's so sweet. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, traveling back and forth between here and Vegas a lot lately.
Because you have a lot going on in Vegas. So we spoke with you last year.
Yeah.
We were talking about your albums, all of the work you do as a vocal coach, but 2026, you have a whole new slate of projects that are very exciting. So let's get into first the residency. I'm so impressed with this.
So last year, I worked to create and put together a residency somewhere that we felt that we could call home in Las Vegas as performers. And when I say as performers, I called up a couple of my friends here in LA. My friend Ricky Rebel, who is an established artist, toured with Britney Spears, was one of the boy band members of the group No Authority. You and I were talking about that.
No Authority, yeah.
Yeah, No Authority, and he's made multiple records. And I said, hey, Ricky, do you want to come and be on, do a residency? Well, I didn't say residency, but do you want to come and be in a show with me in Vegas? He goes, yeah, sure. Just tell me where. I'm
Right.
like, okay. And I just felt like that, the dynamic of multiple artists coming together to perform that are like the same genre but different. We all have a different emphasis. Like we all do things slightly different, but it's the same style, right? And so people seem to comment now about how much they love the show as a whole and how different we all are, but how we all mesh together. And then I called up Robert Renee, who I've known, in the business, and he is a dance instructor, worked with Disney, did shows with Disney and that kind of thing. And he became an artist, over the last few years, and he's doing really well. He's got viral hits. He's got his first Billboard hit. The last 2 months, he got his first Billboard hit. And so I was like, congratulations. I was excited. I said, hey, do you want to come and perform in Las Vegas with me? And he's like, yeah, when? So, performing in Vegas is kind of a cool thing, and it's a way to,
very cool,
for us to, get our feet wet kind of thing. And I, the residency part, that was something that sort of evolved from that, from the first show. My friend, JC Lopez, who formerly worked at Dust Las Vegas, he's now off doing other things in entertainment, but JC, he and I have been longtime friends for 10 plus years. So JC, you're probably watching out there, thank you. You got the ball rolling.
Thanks, JC.
No, he's a cool guy. He's such a cool guy. And I said, can we do a show there at your club? He's like, yeah, what do you want to do? And I was just explaining to him the scenario, what I wanted to do. And he was, yeah, great. When? How about this? We have these dates. Okay, great. So we did it, set up the dates, started promoting, got a handful of people there. People, they're not sure. In Vegas, they don't all know exactly who we are yet. So it was, a smaller crowd. But the first show was dynamic. It was so, everyone, the whole time people are screaming and cheering and going, this is amazing, just loving the whole dynamic of all three of us artists. And so I spent a lot of last year doing that, finishing up the ideas for the next few songs on my album that's pretty much, we're really close to being done, which I'll have a full album this year, so that's exciting. But it's the trips to Vegas and planting seeds for the show and for us as artists, that part has been a lot of fun, and I have met some tremendously talented and amazing people in Las Vegas. So I guess Las Vegas is kind of like my second home.
It's kind of become a second home.
Yeah.
And so to back it up, the residency is called Diamond Rebel Renee.
Yes.
Which I think is an amazing name. But it, like you said, it started out as just you guys maybe doing a couple of shows, but it's turned into this thing. Right. That is this residency. And so this was your brainchild. And I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, how difficult has it been getting this to the stage?
It's been difficult, trying to find the right place. But the part that's not difficult is the show itself.
Right.
Everybody gets up and does their thing, and everyone is incredible at what they do. So it's just, we all light up the stage, and that part has been easy. Getting the dancers and getting all the right people. I had to get some dancers in Vegas, because my LA dancers are really busy and some of them are touring. So I have some dancers in Vegas now and getting them, learning just the logistics of learning choreography and getting rehearsal time. And, Dust was so nice. They let us go there and have rehearsal time, right when they opened. So it was like our rehearsal studio. I'm like, hey, can we practice on your stage? And they're like, yeah. And so that part's been good. Just getting people to know who we are and understand what we're doing. That part has probably been like getting the message out. It probably takes more work. But, you know, it hasn't really been that hard. It's just time consuming, right? You got to get there and travel. And each time we try to do something fun and inviting where people go, oh, yeah, that's so cool. They're doing this time. So we have different openers.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because we want to help other artists get exposure, you know, through our residency and give them a chance to hit the stage. And Dust is an amazing place to like showcase, do shows, you know, our residency. They've never had anything like this before. So we're their first, you know, dance music explosion kind of thing. It's the Vegas dance music explosion, right? Because it is dance music. And yeah, so we're really grateful and we're having a great time. And, you know, I can see us all getting our own residencies, you know, as we move forward at some, you know, place there in Las Vegas. And ultimately, I think we're all going to go on tour. So.
That's amazing. Yeah. And so the residency is up and running. We definitely will get into later for the people when they can see the next show and how they go about getting tickets. But we also want to talk about your album because I feel like that's been a long time coming. You've been doing songs, dropping things. You've been a Billboard artist, top 100 Billboard artist, but now you're going into a full album. What has the journey with that been like?
It's been a journey of my life. You know, we keep trying to finish the album and I keep coming up with singles or I keep coming up with like this residency thing, so many different things. I like the idea of releasing singles because, you know, as my producer, David Longoria recommended, he's like, you know, if we do some singles to get people to know you, then when it's time to release the album, people will know, you know, they've heard you, they've heard your stuff.
They're familiar with you, yes.
Yeah, so it's that kind of like authentic, but like, let's get to know each other first. And I really, that's been a great process. And then all this year, he's like, when are you going to get back in the studio? And I'm like, when I get back from Vegas. And it's just been constant. And there have been multiple other like interviews and other projects I've worked on, other things I've performed at. So I've been running around doing a bunch of things. And I also have a hosting show in Las Vegas too.
I know, I was going to get into that. You have a podcast yourself.
I do. I have Live with April Diamond on Hey Vegas TV. And so I've had some incredible, you know, incredible guests and people that are headliners there in Las Vegas. I just interviewed Johnny Katz, Johnny Katz. He is the entertainment journalist for the Las Vegas Review Journal, and he reviews all the major A-listers that come to town, all the like every level. He interviews everybody, and he's like a fun guy. He had so many stories. We have to do part 2, probably part 3. I interviewed Lorena Perel, who is the headliner for the Luxor, the show Fantasy.
Oh wow,
sexy show, and she's part comedian, part host, but she's mostly comedian. She's hilarious. And she's got a beautiful voice, and she's always, you know, hosting big events there. And I saw her just today, and she's hosting some big event at Allegiant Stadium, the whole stadium. Yeah, so her and Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees. He's the one that kind of kicked off. So I'm trying to get him and all of 98 Degrees there. And anyway, it's been amazing, you know, Grammy-winning producers. I've had Clint Holmes, who is a nationally acclaimed artist. He's traveled the world. He's always at the Smith Center. Everyone knows him. He's performed with some of the biggest names. So it's so many people.
And it's so much. It seems like Vegas is really working out for you. Yeah. Any plans to like maybe move there permanently?
I will probably spend a lot more time there this year, but I don't know permanently because the next thing that I'm going to jump to from Vegas will be New York. Ooh. And getting some club shows going in New York City, Palm Springs, and then heading off to Europe probably after that.
That's amazing. Palm Springs is great.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer. It's like a huge vacation town.
It is. It's just really hot. Great.
Yeah, it's very, very
It's hot both ways.
It's hot both ways. So, but with the album, I know that you said that how many songs would you say are completed? And how many songs do you want to do that make you feel like it's done? I
think we're about there. I have 8, somewhere between 7 and 9 songs. And then I have 3 or 4 more that I've kind of already we've already got scripted out, like sort of outlined, and I just need to go in there and we need to make some final decisions on some things. We don't do like, okay, it's going to be this, right? We know it's going to be this song, that song, because as time goes by, things change or whatever. So they're really good. My tribe at Del Oro Music, they're very good at, you know, kind of going with the flow, like what is the thing that's going to be the best thing, and things evolve. So we'll produce a song, and then we'll feel like, you know, it needs to change or it needs to be adjusted, that kind of thing. So I think we're in the middle of nearly finishing it, and I think I know exactly what I want the tracks to be now, which I've never felt like that before. And I know what I want the next album to be after this. So it's been an incredible year of evolution, like learning what I'm about, like what I should be about on this album, and then where it's going, touring, all these things. Like when I interviewed with you last time, I was still like creating all this and putting it together, and I was going through some serious stuff, just in life. Changes, big changes, and some big goodbyes in my life and multiple things. And those things have sort of freed me up to be the artist and really see where this thing is going. So
and also just focus on that.
Yeah, really, because it just really, it takes time to once you have some clarity in your own life, you can put that into your music and in your storytelling. And I know a lot of people say that, but there's a big difference with artists that really write and perform songs that are straight out of life situations, or if it's something that's just kind of crafted and it's fun and poppy or whatever, but something that means something
goes really, a long way.
It does, yeah.
Goes a long way.
I really like for people to be able to like celebrate, have fun, but also get some meaning, to understand like what's going on with April Diamond and kind of get to the heart of the matter in their own life, kind of thing.
Absolutely. We have a hot phone here. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Hot shows, hot things, hot phone.
Sorry, but when you don't put it on airplane mode. Okay, anyway.
That's what happens. But yeah, no, so I love that. I love that, you've kind of found your space and you're finding your voice. And I think it's funny that you're saying that you're already prepared and you already know what you want to do for the next album. It's like, finish this one first.
I know.
I would really love to hear it.
Yeah.
I have a weird question.
Okay, I like weird questions.
Okay, I'm a weird person. Are there any, I know you do dance music, but are there any like slow, like mid-tempo songs on the album? I love mid-tempo songs.
Yes.
You don't get a lot of slower mid-tempo songs on dance albums.
There are, yeah. And
that's dope.
There's a couple of slow songs I'm like managing, like how they're gonna be. There's going to be like a plain stripped down piano version, then there will be like a dance version of it too. Maybe I'll put both on the album. I don't know. We'll see. But
bonus track. Remember those?
Yes, I do remember those. Bonus track. That's right. On actual like albums. Yeah. And by the way, that whole album thing, like a real album, that's like so back. People.
It is. The records are back.
Yeah.
People love records. They want the experience of like your cover art. Right. Like they want the full artistry. Yeah. And like rollouts are huge. So have you been thinking about how you're going to roll out this album and, any kind of special things you're going to do?
Well, this is the new year. 30 Days of April is coming. This is February, March, April. We're almost there. So that streaming campaign, 30 Days of April, is about to happen where I stream live every day live. And my goal is to have that album to roll out in the month of April. And I think what I want to do is bring people into the process of it so they can see behind the scenes of what we're doing. And I'll take when I go into the studio next, I'll take some more video and just, hold that close because I can't reveal that until like the time. But I'll probably use some of that and so people can see, because people like to see like what's going on in the studio. They want to see like
the process.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, what's the process? Like, how does she get that voice? How does he do that? How do they make those beats? How does she know when the pass is the right pass? I don't know. I've sang passes over 100 times, like one section of a song going, is that it? And they're like, come back and we'll sing some more. And I'm like, why do you need more?
Right, and then seeing the process of it versus seeing what ends up on the album. Like, I think it might be cool too to like stream, a song every day or, and then talk about the process or the writing process, things like that.
Yeah, I think you just have to do it a lot. I think you have to sing a lot, you have to write a lot, and you have to do a lot. And I think one of the problems in art and making albums is that people want things, and singing too, people want everything to be like so pristine and perfect on the first try. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it does happen like that. There are some artists that have done like the very first hit or the very first pass on it, that was the one. Mm-hmm. But that's not how it really works. I mean, I want to say that like in general, it doesn't really work that way. It takes time to evolve and get the right pass, because maybe it sounds really great, but it doesn't have enough like feeling and storytelling to it. And I think you just got to be patient and keep doing it. It's the repetition that we don't like and we like. It's the repetition and it's the consistency. That's what brings hits, I think.
Are you going to have any features on the album?
Yes. Excuse me. And I don't know what they are yet, but yes.
Yes, maybe some guest vocalists or something like that.
Yes, definitely.
That's really dope.
Maybe a rapper.
That would be fun. Well, I'm excited to see what you do. Let the people know where they can get tickets for the residency, where they can see it, and where they can follow you on social media, please.
Yeah, so go to, first off, go to April Diamond Music on Instagram and follow me, say hello, send me DMs, because I actually respond to them, and I would love to hear from you. I love to talk to my fans. I normally stream a lot, and I haven't been streaming much this year because I've been busy with, like, the business side. But I will be getting back to streaming in the month of March, preparing for 30 Days of April, the big campaign. Go to aprildiamond.com for everything April Diamond. Go to aprildiamondmusic.com to find out all about the the residency in Las Vegas, because all the information is there. And the place that we're doing the residency, Diamond Rebel Renee, is Dust Las Vegas. So go to dustlasvegas.com to get tickets and find out when our next shows are. And
you have a show coming up February 13th.
February 14th. So for all you lovers out there, Las Vegas, come out to the show, and it's for everyone, but I'm calling on all the single guys and girls. Come on out, because we have something special for you. You're going to get free entry, and you're going to get a free drink.
Ooh,
because
I think
it's
I might be there.
Day.
I think I'm single again, so you might see me at that show.
Yeah, definitely come. And that is courtesy of our tequila sponsor, Noche Vida. They are a homegrown Nevada tequila company, and so they're going to be there, and they're going to be giving us some taste of their tequila and their margaritas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Right? We love tequila and we love free drinks, guys. So make sure that you guys check out her website.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure having you. Thanks so
you.
much for coming to talk to us. And good luck with everything, girl. I'm so excited to see how everything rolls out.
Yeah, we're going to go hang out some more.
We have to. But until next time, guys, stay tuned. We have more interviews. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers, you guys.